Oh shit, here we go again.
Silver Orcan is now following.
Hey, Tiger, welcome back. Thanks for the follow, brother.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Barles11 is now following.
What's up, Barles? What's going down?
Oh shit, here we go again.
Hendo_O is now following.
Hendo! Look at this bloke. Thanks for the follows, gentlemen. Today we are just playing the game, and you're pretty much going to be a fly on the wall. But hopefully you're having a good weekend. I'll tell you all about mine. I'm back, and it's Sunday. It's a long weekend here in Western Australia. Today is day 93. Day 94, sorry. Jeez, the days are going quick. It is the 31st of May, 2026. Does the grind ever stop? I think the grind stops when you tell it to stop. But depending on the level of OCD you have and the level of drive that gives you, my God. But I'm pretty much setting up 85 skinners right now. It's a slow, tedious process, but I think once we can get these all set up, I'll talk about it more in today's video. I'm currently setting up 188 enchanters. They're by no means complete, no tools, nothing. At the same time, I'm also finalizing my 256 alchemy alt army with the epic tools and enchants and the profession gear accessories, the rare stuff. Just trying to min-max my gold making potential. Today we're going to show you just a bit of an insight on how I'm going, and yeah, thanks for your support, appreciate it. Let's get into it. G'day true seekers and confused admirers, Goldson here, showing you a different mindset regarding virtual wealth creation. By setting goals, minimizing the distractions, the power of being focused and consistent. My long-term goal is to obtain 1 billion liquid gold within retail World of Warcraft. Join me on my adventure where I can impart knowledge and important life lessons that has made me the person who I am today. Alright, we're on our main character. I just need to check, do we have a good vault already? I can't remember. We got a pretty solid vault. We got Mythic 10s, 272 rewards. Yeah. We could technically do another 4 dungeons, but I think 4's enough. We got 129,000 gold incoming. I need to check my sale. I need to check my if I've got anything left on the auction house. We got Sienna ink. We're selling 1. I don't know why we're selling just 1 ink, but we are. I'm pretty sure these are like just procs from doing the patron orders. Let's go and sell that. Yeah, I don't really like selling intermediates. The Sienna inks is the intermediate. I always prefer to sell the end product. So literally the product that can't be turned into anything. That's what I prefer to sell. Selling intermediates is a bit of a mugs game in my opinion. But yeah, today we got to do my to-do list, and my to-do list tells me patron orders. So first thing would be post auctions. I've gone and done that. I've got nothing to sell. So now we'll go and let's do some orders, eh? I'm enchanter. Let's see if we've got any orders here. Oh yeah, 1800 gold here. Might as well do these. I'm definitely selling, like, I reckon if you just had enchanted tailors and you just did the patron orders for the Augment runes with no profession, or like don't even do anything else, just do patron orders, you'd make enough to make a token a month if you've had enough characters. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Gold making's in a weird spot, eh? Like you can work really hard to get an alt army, or you can just not really work hard and just log in and just hit the button and then log out. Like, you don't have to put any knowledge points in. Like, not many, man. Not many. Let's have a look at the crafting orders for this. 699 gold profit. We're going to get about, what's that, 7 knowledge points. Might as well. So this is my main character. I still haven't done the enchanting shuffle with this guy yet. I'll probably do the shuffle once everything's like all my characters have epics. I'm currently exploring how the abundance catch-up mechanic works, and it's kind of like it's not as intuitive as you think, but there is a catch-up system, and I think I've worked that out. But we need to test it. We need to test my theory a bit further today and see if it works. But basically, oh, hold on, let's hand these things in here. But see how we're at 0 out of 8 dun-duns, and we hover over the thing. It says 0 out of 8 maximum, total maximum 0 out of 8. But if you go into your actual currency tab, you can hover over the tooltip as well. So like I've got like right now I've got this identification in the currency tab. I've got this one here from Goblin Toolbox, and I've got another one up here from Use Knowledge Point Tracker. So I'm tracking it 3 different ways, but I have seen it. The weekly maximum being one number, and then on here it's been nothing, and then like I'm just like, the UI is not the best. But the only reason that's prompted me to look into this catch-up system is because I missed last week's abundance. I didn't do any abundance runs last week. I had all the shards ready. Oh shit. I had all the shards ready, man. I'm just gonna leave that shit in there. It's also fucking pissing down rain here. Apparently we've got a thunderstorm coming, so if the power goes out, the stream's gonna go out, so I'm prepared for anything today. Yeah, so I skipped. I had all my shards ready, and I just totally forgot about doing the dun-dun runs last week, and I was waiting for the skinning den to pop up, but it never popped up, and I'm like, oh, okay. When I did it this week already, so I've done the dun-dun runs on all 30 characters this week, and I did a little trick. I was like, oh, what happens if I just do 2 runs without accepting the quest? Because, you know, if you accept the quest and you've got a full set of 8 dun-duns, you miss out on a potential 2 dun-duns because the quest gives you 2 shards. So I was like, oh, I'll just do 2 runs to go from 8 to 6 shards, and then I'll pick up the quest, just like to save myself, you know, flying around like this and getting another 2 shards. And I realized I did 10 runs. I literally did 10 runs. So I did 2, and then I got another 2 shards, and then I completed all of them for 10 runs, like in a row. Normally you can just do 8 runs, and I'm like, how does this work? And then how can I do 10 runs? Like, isn't the cap 8 per week? And just made me think a little bit more about it. So, like right now, I'll pull up. I've already done 8 dun-duns. I've done 8 runs already this week. And see how it says weekly maximum 0 out of 8, total maximum 0 out of 8. So I'm just thinking, like, because I missed last week, can I just go and farm another 8 dun-dun shards and then do another 8 runs? Like, that's what I'm thinking. So I want to test that. I really want to test that. Jesus, the weather in the game's not that good. That's it. It's a bit foggy. That's what it looks like outside my place. Also, it's probably not the best day to farm dun-duns, man. Like, Sunday is the day where everyone's doing their shit. Because they either A, got work on Monday, Tuesday. I haven't found any treasures at all. We might have to skip the treasure thing today. Yeah, I think we might. Alright, let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go back to heals. Hey, Scope, what's up? The answer to your question is no. Also, hello. What was my question? Fuck. Can you do more? Well, I technically have done 10 runs on my vote. But apparently you can only earn an extra 8 there, Scope. But welcome in, hello. Know your stream title. Oh, yeah, the stream title. What is it? What is it? Oh, does the grind ever stop? No, it doesn't. I think you're right. Like, I keep telling myself, yeah, good one. I keep telling myself, like, oh, I just got to do all this stuff and then we can chill. And then something else comes out in the game. I'm like, oh, I want that, you know, and then we grind for that. So I think you're right, man. The grind never stops. That's crazy. I need to log on to my Hunter. I'm just going to do the patron orders today. But yeah, hopefully you're having a good weekend, Mr. Scope. I'm just trying to catch up my audience on what I'm up to. I'm pretty much setting up skinners and all sorts of crazy stuff, man. It's a mission. But at the moment, because all of my skinning army are all Vulperas, they're all my realm flippers. And my realm flippers are all Vulpera, and the Vulpera have, I don't know, I'll bring it up. Yeah, have a look at the screen. It might be a bit hard to see, but we'll try and make it bigger. But this is the Majestic Hides. There's five bosses, or there's 5 creatures that spawn the Majestic Hide, Majestic Fin, and the claw. And so we got Eversong, Zulaman, Harandan. There's 2 in Voidstorm, and you got to get the lures, and these are the items that like take the lures and stuff like that. Currently, I'm setting them up because I can only do the Eversong Woods one, because I'm trying to get to 60 points first, which is 20 points in Talented Tracker, and then 40 points in Majestic Materials, or yeah. And so at the moment, I can only kill the Gloom Claw, which is this one. And this one apparently drops the Majestic Hide if you kill it. And then you've got Majestic Hide and Majestic Claw if you skin it. So it's got 2 chances of the Majestic Hide. Majestic Claw isn't worth as much gold. Like, it's like a couple hundred gold. But the Majestic Hide is still worth like 4,000 or 5,000 gold. And all I need is the Arcane Wormfish and Link Fix. I kind of want to bring that up. Arcane Wormfish. Let's type it in. Arcane Wormfish. Links Fish. Now, from what I know, apparently out of all these baits, I'm not sure if how much each bait costs. But you can see here that the Nether Scythe is like the Grand Lure Beast, which you can get all 3 hides from it, and it has a more enchance. Like it seems like you got more chance to get a hide if you kill the Nether Scythe. Obviously, if you kill all of these guys in one day, you're gonna have But Majestic Claw is cheap, so we can like rule out doing Zulaman. Like, don't even worry about doing that. But for me, I can only do the Gloomclaw one. So I'm just trying to work out roughly how much it costs. So Arcane Wormfish, 8, and Lynx Fish times 8. That's to make a lure. So we'll go by this. The current median, 9 gold. So what's that? Let's just go 99.87 times 8 is 798 gold already. And then this one is 11 gold, 54. So let's say 800. 1154 times 8 plus 800. So you're looking at about 900 gold just to spawn this bad boy, man. 900 gold. And if so I understand why people are like hanging around waiting for someone to put down the lure so they can tag it, because they're not willing to cough up the 900 gold to make the lure. But because we've got like a team of 5 skinners, I guess typically we only have to put 1 bait down, and putting 1 bait down, all 5 can have a go. So instead of paying 900 for 1, it's 900 by 5. So if we go by that metric, we just divide this number by 5. So the cost to spawn the beast daily will be 178 gold per character, and if you get a hide and it drops and it's like 4,500, 5,000 gold, then you get your money's worth, I guess. And if nothing drops on 5 characters, then I guess you lose. But if you do all of them, yeah, I don't know. Oh, sorry, you got a question here. Sorry, man. Yeah, it's not bad. Just back from the shops with the family. Nice work. Sundays. Had to buy new school shoes for the kid. Oh, yeah, they wear out quick, don't they? Want to do fuck all today, but we'll need to finish building some IKEA furniture. Oh yeah, you into IKEA as well. And then build a Lego rocket. A Lego rocket. I haven't seen a Lego rocket, but that's interesting. So no chilling for me. You're on the couch. You're on the couch on the phone. I'm trying to picture. You're on the couch. The kids are on the floor doing the Lego, and yeah, you're having the best time. The best time. Oh yeah. I'll yearn for that. That's cool, Scope. Waiting for them to finish their lunch. We went out yesterday. We made our third vlog. We made a video log yesterday. We filmed it. But yeah, I've got a vlogging. We've got a vlogging channel if you're interested. I think you just type in on. Yeah, you type in May and Pumba on YouTube. You can. We got 2 vlogs there, but we're making a vlog probably once every 2 weeks. We're trying to build, some sort of something. I don't know, memories, or we can look back at it. Look how silly we were. Look how much we've changed. Like I watch the vlogs and I can see myself all I see is like, oh, I'm fat. Look at my face. It's disgusting. But like I'm actively trying to change all that. But yeah, I don't know. We're just going through life, and just as I'm learning life, man. Like I'm getting less and less critical. Definitely, I'm like I feel like obviously I have opinion on a lot of stuff, but as I get older, like I'm getting less and less of an opinion. I'm just like, oh yeah, all right, whatever. Oh, it's okay. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what it is, but I guess in the future we'll see what I turn into, because I'm still like morphing my personality online and like my behaviors in game, and like I honestly don't know what the future holds for everyone. I honestly, I can have a guess, but like I don't really know. I don't really know nothing. But welcome in. Thanks for the lurks, fellas. Appreciate it. I see you there. Have cheers. I had in yesterday's vlog we went and we got the Vietnamese coffee, man. Oh my god. Me and the missus were up gaming until like 3:30 last night, bro. We couldn't. It's literally 11 o'clock in the morning now. I've just woken up. And now I'm like, missus is still in bed. So I'm like, oh, I might just chuck on a stream and just try and get some shit done today in the game, Because I am avid trying to get everything leveled up. Because I know there's a little bit of an, like for example, I'm doing the patron orders on my main characters every 4 days. And honestly, I'm probably just going to keep doing that until like, I'll be like, okay, I don't need any more points now, or I don't want any points. I can reduce it down. I'll show you my little sheet. Take your eyes to the screen. So this is my current boxes. So we're doing these 2 accounts now for patron orders. So we've done my monk, we've done a hunter, and now I'm doing the paladin, mage, and then the, what do you call it? Shaman. But you can see here I've done the abundance event already. I've got enough to craft 40 epics, and I've got 115 epics in total remaining. And when I say, so really realistically, I've got to grind out another, I don't know, fuck, I'm cooked, man. Another 75 epic tools, and that's purely by doing the abundance each week. But like you can see here, I'm just gonna do 1 account because patron orders is every 4 days, and I've got 5 accounts. Today is a double account day because it would be nice if we only had 4 accounts. I think it's weird. Like optimally 4 accounts is the same, but optimally for gold making 5 accounts is better. But anyway, it's a bit weird. But you can see here, I've got my jewel crafter's got all his epic tools and accessories, whereas my blacksmith doesn't. He's only got rare stuff, so technically I'm like halfway. But looking at this, we've got 30 points. So next week we're gonna have 2. By next week we'll be 75% the way through the epic tool grind, and I'm doing it. No one knows yet because we don't have a PTR. So being prepared for that is the carrot on the stick for me. Because if something comes out and I'm like, oh, surely set up and you're not, then it's going to be harder for you to compete. That's what I'm thinking. But like patch 12.1 is I guess like 10 weeks away. 10 weeks away, man. So there's a high chance in the next month we're going to get a PTR. So in the next month, so another 4 weeks, we should be right at the precipice of completing our little adventure with the profession tools. So that's why I'm actively doing it every week still. And I was a bit gutted when I missed last week, man. I was like, oh fuck, because I know like I'm trying to do too much as always. But that it's weird that there kind of drives me to keep doing shit, because I don't know what's gonna happen. Like if the patch 12.1 came out and we jump on and have a look at the new zone and look at the professions and that, and just see if there's anything new, and like we're going to be able to work out pretty quickly, you know, if you know how we're going to make gold and stuff, or like what's the plan, how can we utilize our alt army to do stuff. But yeah. So I've got that grind on the go, but I know once that grind is done, like in less than a month, or let's say 4 to 5 weeks, depending on how consistent I am, this abundance tool grind is going to be done. I'm never going to ever pick up a treasure. I'm never going to do any more dun-duns. Oh yeah, and speaking of dun-duns, in the next patch, so like in 2 weeks' time, probably like 16 days from now, they've made the dun-duns, like you can, instead of doing 8 in a row, you can do just one and get the same reward. They've made it like, they made it super quick now, but you still have to spend time to get your shards. So like obtaining your weekly shards is going to be more hassle than doing the dun-dun runs. Before, it was like spend 10-15 minutes grabbing your shards, then spend 24 minutes, half an hour to do your weekly stuff. So it was like 40 minutes a week, 45 minutes a week per character to do your epic tool grind. Now it's going to be like fucking 20 minutes. So they've more than halved the amount of time it takes, you know, to get your shit. And I'm by no means complaining about that. Like I know by the time that comes out, I'll take advantage of it. Oops, what do we got here? I don't want the organ runes. Or do I? God damn it! I'm logging out and then log back in because Craft Sim bugged out there on the craft queue. I'm gonna log back in and do these enchanting patron orders. Because this is what I said, that this is my Tailor Enchanter combo. And he's pretty much like set up. Like if you're just doing tailoring and enchanting, like it's really good. Because look, you always get 2 augment runes. So like every 4 days. So really on one, you get 1 augment rune. You get 1 augment rune per day on average if you do tailoring enchanting. Just doing the patron orders, you don't even have to level up the profession. Like you don't have to put any tools. Just like learn everything off the trainer, and then you're good to go. They're kind of like little mission tables that you log in and you get like your 4 augment runes, and also you get the moxie. Like how much moxie does this guy have? Look how much moxie he's got: 3,200 tailoring moxie and 4,500 enchanting moxie. So if in season 2 they bring out more recipes in the raid or something like that, you can come in and buy these Master Tailor Surplus reagents. You know what I mean? So you can farm augment runes and then farm moxie, and then when the new raid comes out, you go and buy enchanting and tailoring bags to get the recipes and then make gold off that. Like how slow and steady do you want to become, you know? But like just say, look at this, 1 augment rune. If we sell 1 augment rune, look at it, 798 gold a day, right? 798 gold a day. Let's just work it out. Let's go 798 times by 0.95 auction house cut. So let's say we're making 758 gold a day just selling the organ runes, right? If we do that for a whole month, or let's go for a whole, what is it per month? So we times it by 365 divided by 12. So we're making 23,000 gold a month just having one tailor enchanter. So just remember 23,058. If we go into the auction house, or the shop, the real auction house, you can see our tokens are 250,000. So what we'll do, we'll go 250,439 divided by, what was it? 25,064. So really, look at this. You can literally play the game for free with less than 10 characters. Like if you had one of each class, like there's 13 classes, right? If you have one of each class and you don't care about professions, you play Mythic Plus, you do raiding, whatever, you don't care about professions. But like every 4 days, if you had, you just come in here and just do the patron orders every 4 days, that's your game time paid there. Just selling organ runes. It's so, like, you can make gold for, like, so easy. You just got to think about it in a different way. I'm obviously doing this at like a more crazier scale because I am trying to get to like 250 million liquid gold, and I think we can make it if we just keep our consistency. This is the most important factor, consistency, because like if you stop doing something in World of Warcraft, you stop making gold. It's the same in real life. If you stop working, guess what? You stop getting paid. Oh, so just doing the organ runes. So, but if you had enchanters and then you put, you set them up to do a specific enchant, that'd be pretty cool. And then for the tailors, maybe just, don't even worry about the tailors because the profitability on tailoring is pretty shit. I wouldn't even stress about it. You can see here I've got the Wondrous Synergist on my alchemist as a favorite. I really hope I don't want to like gamble too much on Wondrous Synergist. Like I'm not crafting any Wondrous Synergist, but I reckon season 2, this Wondrous Synergist transmute is going to be used in other recipes, man, because it's a sink. This transmute is a bit of a sink on the materials. Because to get stabilized derivate, you got to buy materials to create potions and then recycle them, and you got to put one of each herb into here as well. So, and if these are used at higher qualities, like rank 2, you need to put rank 2 materials in here. But yeah, it's so interesting. So this character he doesn't do potion, he doesn't do flasks. He's got points in here, and he's like fully decked out transmutation guy. So this guy's set up to be transmutation, but I guess because we're getting more points, we can level up this as well. So we'll chuck some points into fluent flasks. Like eventually we're going to unlock all this, There's no I don't know why I'm doing it. Maybe just in case four of my accounts get banned, I'll still have one account that has everything. Maybe that's how we're going to look at it. But yeah. Oh, we got a Wondrous Synergist proc. There you go. So the Wondrous Synergist proc is, how much is it worth? 758 gold. And like right now, these only go into like the cauldrons at high quality. If raid people are like doing this. Sunglass vials are 297 gold. Wow. Down from 648. Tranquility Bloom. Oh, don't even get me started on this. This stuff's cheap, man. But hopefully, like they need to bring out some more shit. They need to bring out some more stuff in season 2 to like help the economy a bit. And I reckon they're going to bring out some sort of balance mechanic. And if the balance mechanic is purely gathering and trading, like they brought out in Koresh with the new herbs that they brought out to try and balance the economy that way, or they could do that, and they can do a possibility of new recipes that require like more materials potentially. They introduce more shuffles to like try and get all the stuff off the ground, because like there's reagents out there like just hammered into the ground, like, and there's other reagents, you know, they sort of need to balance it, because like if they balance it, then the profitability for gathering increases, so people will probably do it more often. But this guy is my profession tools / decor crafter. Yeah, so this character's doing the profession tools. We're pretty much set up there. We don't need any of these, because we don't need missives, we don't need contracts, none of that. I'm not getting into this kind of market. We definitely need to go into Dark Moon Curiosity if we're going to do profession tools and decor, and I guess eventually crafted gear. So for crafted gear, we got to fill out this entire Dark Moon Curiosity tree as well, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, like obviously you don't have to do all this shit. I'm doing it because I just, you know, I've got the whole expansion. I might as well. I kind of want to grind it out, and then once it's grind out, like to me, I'm like, oh, I can sleep at night now, knowing I don't need to like do much in the game anymore because I've done the grind, and I can focus more on like other things in the game. That's why I said, like, yeah, does the grind ever stop? And Scope said the answer is no, and he'll be right. He'll be right. Like once you finish one grind, another one will pop up, and then another one will pop up. Then it's just like then 20 years happens. But I honestly, at the moment, right now, my state of mind, I don't see no signs of ending my World of Warcraft addiction. I don't see it. I honestly don't. Why? What am I doing? Let's hand this in, eh? I'm going to load up the other account now. Account number 5. It's literally exactly what I just did, but I'm just doing it again. I'm definitely going to have more than what I can use. There's no doubt. Overkill over here. But welcome in. Thanks for the lurks. Hello. Hey now, mate. Yeah, mate. Back here. I forgot to turn on Craft Sim. I realized that you can get profession. Yeah, see this? So we got leatherworking and engineering on the one Craft Sim craft queue, and then you can make one auctionated shopping list. I thought you had to do it individually, but no. Craft Sim's getting better and better, man. I've noticed there's another thing here for Craft Sim that I've never used before, and it's called craft lists. So I'll see in the Craft Sim craft queue, right now I use this window but pretty much make it easier for me to do the patron orders, and we'll claim these ones. Cycling has a chance to learn new recipes, so I haven't even learned all the recipes, man. Shit. God damn it. But yeah, Craft Sim craft list. So let's just open a craft queue. But you can see here, queue craft lists. So you craft queue, then up the top here, change to the craft list tab. And I'm like, oh, what's craft lists? And you can create, you can import. Like this is really good for like alt armies, because you can like, if you know you can craft like 5 enchants, you can like literally create a list, and then it will come and it'll do. So you do your patron orders first if you want. Like you can turn it. So you just want to do your augment runes. Like we're talking, once everything's finished, you can come in here, queue your augment runes or any profitable patron orders, and you come over the craft list, and then you can execute. You can build a list of like what recipe, craft this and then craft that. Like if you know what I mean? Like it's crazy. Hey, who's Squish?
Squishy83 is now following.
Hey, Squishy, welcome back, mate. How you going, mate? But this is super powerful tool, brother. You can like pretty much just set up a list. Like if you know what you're going to craft, like say on an enchanter, we'll go one weapon enchant. We'll do fucking other enchant. We'll do this. We'll do that. And then all you have to do is come in here, the orders get queued up straight away. And then you go queue craft lists. But there's no craft list created yet. Update last crafting cost database. If enabled, the last crafting cost database is updated for each recipe when queuing craft lists. This allows querying the last known average crafting costs by the Craft Sim API. So like like, I don't know. This has probably been here for a while. I've just noticed it. I'm like, shit, we can use that because that's going to make it easier to spend our concentration and make gold. It's crazy. Hey, we're getting shards of dun. But technically, yeah, we haven't earned these shards of dun because we just say like we just got one shard of dun there, and see it says weekly maximum 1 out of 8. So technically, I can I've already because you can earn 8 shards per week, but you can spend all of them in 1 week. Because I missed last week, but I didn't miss the shards, so I could technically take my 8 shards from last week that I didn't use, spend them this week, and then earn another 8, and then spend those 8. So there's there's a rule: you can only accumulate 8 shards per week, but you can they carry over to the next week. It's fucking weird, man. And the UI doesn't showcase it properly. It's fucking stupid. But that's why I want to test it. I want to grind out 8 shards on each character and then go and do another set of dun-duns. And if I do that, then that's going to prove that the catch-up, it's not a catch-up, it's more like a rollover mechanic works. Yeah, weird shit. But I'll probably do the shards on Monday when everyone's at work. But like I said, all this is going to be irrelevant in 2 months' time. 2 months' time, I'm like, what's an abundance run? What are you talking about? I don't, I'm never touching it again. Once we finish the abundance grind and the epic tool grind and all that shit, I'll go through and I'll look at all the knowledge points I got, and I'll go, all right, we can just, and my list of 30 characters that I do patron orders on, I'll just slowly delete that list. If I don't need to do any more knowledge points, look at this, my blacksmith's got 135 points, right? If I open it up and look at his specs, this guy, he's fully decked out in the old ways, so that's all the secondary stats and a bit of skill. But I don't have to go into armor smithing, I don't have to go into weapon smithing. I'll probably go into craft smithing, trade tools, accessories, and tool stones. But really, the character's pretty much done. So, but I'm still doing it. Same with look at this, my jewel crafter here. I got 64 points, and he's pretty much prospecting, or we'll finish off crushing. We've done prospecting, and now we can do reagents. I'm not going to actually. This tree is done now. We're not going to put 30 points into optional reagents. That's like your embellishments. I don't think I'm ever going to craft these, but we can craft. This character can do reagents. He can do crushing. He can do prospecting. Yeah, look at this. We can go into multi-craft, ingenuity if we want. This character's pretty much done as well. But then again, I don't have a gem crafter. But I don't know about gems either. It's weird, man. If I had a bit more of a plan, it would be a lot easier. Oh, the craft sim bugs happen again. We had a big feed yesterday, man. Me and the missus, we got Vietnamese coffees, banh mi's. I got fish and chips. She got a pork ramen noodles. We went to a place called Bread Top. It's like a boutique bloody bakery. Expensive as. I don't recommend it. And we also we had a first time trying something new food-wise, and that's pretty rare for me. So that was, yeah, we had a, what was it? It was a durian ice cream. It was yum, man. The lady that was she's like, have you ever tried it before? And we're like, nah. And then she's like, are you sure? You sure you want a taste test first before I plate you up? And we're like, nah, give it a go. We'll have a crack. But she got me worried, man. I'm like, and then I ate it. I'm like, man, this soft. It was like a durian soft serve type ice cream. It was beautiful, man. I've never had durian before in my life, but my God, man, it was good. Highly recommend. If you ever get a chance to have durian, apparently durian stinks, man. Like the skin and just the fruit itself stinks, but the inside is tasty, man. It's such a weird combo. Smells like rotten eggs and all sorts of shit, but when you eat it, it's like It's like a reptilian delicacy or some shit. Fuck, you know. Oh, I finished my tea. All right, onto the water. Yeah. Also, because we're only eating junk food like once a fortnight, and we've been eating pretty clean like for 13 days, and then we have like a binge day, and we vlog it, we film it, and like my missus said last night, like she's like, I feel shit. I'm like, me too. Like sugar, when you've been eating healthy for a while, like and then we had carb, sugar, and caffeine all in one day, and initially it was good, but like the after effects is like a come down, like you're coming off drugs or some shit like that. And we both didn't like it. And I was farting a lot last night, and I'm like, oh, and she was farting and shit. And she's like, yeah, I know, I can see that now. And I'm like, yeah, but you are what you eat, boys. There's never been a truer statement that I've ever heard. You are what you eat. But my mentality or my philosophy with the food is it's the same as in the game. Like as long as you're eating majority more healthy and you have like a cheat day once a fortnight, statistically on average you are like eating healthier on average. But like if you ate shit for 13 days straight and then one day you had an epiphany like, oh, I'll eat healthy today, and then the other 13 days after they eat shit again, like it's the complete opposite. And I know for a fact that if you eat more shit than you eat good stuff, then your health's going to decline no matter what. And the more annoying thing is that the most affordable cheap food on the planet is carb, sugar, caffeine. So go figure, how does that one work? So if you don't have the money to eat healthy, you're stuck in that endless, cycle of eating shit and getting sick and then spending whatever money you got left on the healthcare pharmaceutical company to try and, Band-Aid fix your health problems. Man, I'm over it, bro. I'm done. So this whole vlogging journey with me and the missus, we're trying to hit a few birds with one stone. And I think in a way we're kind of gamifying our little life existence here, because I can see the incentive, I can see the trajectory of our health, and it's definitely declining. My health's been declining for years, but I'm aware of it, and I'm also aware of I've got addictive personality, and I tend to try and do what feels good, and there's a bit of laziness in there, like I can't be fucked cooking, we'll just get takeaway. So like, I guess that's another thing I can talk about is how much money we've saved in the last month, or in the last 3 weeks, man. We've saved more money because before we spur of the moment we'll be like, oh, we go get takeaway tonight. We can't be fucked cooking, and then we'll go out and we'll spend $40-50, midweek, and then come Friday we go out again and we spend even more money, and then like you add it up over like each week, man. Like we spend more money that we don't have, and the rent where we live has gone up. Like the landlord's just going to keep pushing more and more rent, because his job is to squeeze more rent and try and pay as little as possible back into the property. But like I understand that greed, like I understand it. So I'm like, well, we can't not have a place to live. So we're in a way kind of feels like we're being extorted. That's my opinion. So, all right, well, we can't lose our house. So what do we have to do? All right, we have to make more money, or we have to spend less, one of the two. Well, probably better off both. Spend less and earn more, and then stay above that float that is life, what do you call it? Life expenses, I guess. I don't know. But like if you're not aware of what you're consuming, and the life creep gets you, like you'll wake up one day and you go, where the fuck is all my money gone, man? Why am I a fat cunt? Like, why is everything fucked, It's because of that life creep, man. And it's definitely catching up with me. I'm no picture of fucking health, bro. But I'm trying to get out of that. And I realize, Like my mind wants to do something and it wants to be robotic and it wants to do it straight away, but we've got the human lag system. You know, like we're essentially like my mind wants to do something, but our body's like, yeah, maybe another time, eh? Like you're fighting your body. But if you're a legit robot and like whatever you did or do, that's what you just fucking did. That's a superpower, straight up. Yeah, look at this. See, look, 2 augment runes for enchanting, 1,700 gold, boy. Oh, that's some mad gold per hour just doing the mission tables. I swear. But yeah, I'm trying to gamify like everything, man, because I'm a bit of a gamer, and I believe you guys are as well. Try to start gamifying your life, man. I reckon that's what I'm gonna try and do. I have been doing it, but I've been putting more emphasis and time and energy into World of Warcraft. You know, if like over time we can slowly, you know, like put less time into World of Warcraft and more time IRL gaming, I think it's going to be good. But another big one is if each expansion is like 18 months long or whatever, that's the current trend is one expansion every 18 months, which is pretty standard now. Like it seems like that's what's happening. 3 seasons, 6 months each, and then 3 patches. You know, two minor patches, 1 major patch, and that's all done. Okay, if we literally passed month 3, and I reckon by month 4, like by the end of month 4 out of 18, my grind for midnight is basically done. And if I had this from the start, we would probably be done by now, I reckon. That our little grind adventure would be finished now. So if you think about it in that scale, like 18 months for the whole expansion, we spend 4 months, so we got 14 months left over. We spend 4 months going hard, setting up the alt army and our gold making for the entire expansion. Then we've got 14 months to spend in other aspects of your life, like, and that's going to be like work, you know, just like you're going to have more time outside of the game to put. Oh, sorry, yeah, you got less time in game to have more time outside in real life, IRL. That's what I'm thinking, because like once all this stuff's set up, that the alchemists are set up, the enchanters are set up, the skinners are set up, literally all I have to do each day is log in, spend my concentration, put the shit on the auction house, and then go and farm. Like if I want to later on, like if I'm just chilling, like in the afternoon, I'll just go and just cycle my 85 skinners and get like a token a day doing that, roughly. I don't know. I don't know because I haven't done it yet. But even if it's like like if we can get less than a token a day, that's pretty awesome when you think about the whole month. So we'll do a concentration, skinning, and then if we get excited, we can do a little bit of decor farming. And that's literally going to be it. That's the 3 activities. So concentration, priority 1. Number 2 would be the skinners, rotate the skinners daily. And then option number 3 is farm decor or like lumber and sell decor or whatever. That's it. That's all I'm going to do to make my 250 million liquid gold, right? Just those 3 things. And to be honest, that's not going to take that long each day, like a couple hours a day, that's it. And we just do that every single day for the rest of the 14 months. And the hopeful outcome is 250 million liquid gold. Right now, we're on a mad trajectory to get there. But this principle, you got to understand, this can be applied anywhere in your life. The same principle, consistency. So yeah, just want you to know that one. All right, so this page here is my skinners. So we've got 5 teams. I guess that's 6. Hold on. Yeah. So these are my realm flippers basically. And you can see here we've got camp blue. So the camp is the Vulpera camp. And then the renown in green is the skinning 10 knowledge points from skinning. As you can see here. I guess I should showcase that now. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Well, while I'm loading up these accounts, so you can see these these 85 characters, I've got colors next to them. So the green, if there's a green box next to these characters, that means I've done the camp, which means I've set up the camp in Eversong, and I've got the 10 skinning points from the Zulaman Renown vendor. So my plan is to get all of that set up on all of these characters first, and then we do 2 runs of the Dundans, because 2 runs of the Dundans gives you 1800 unallowed abundance, which is enough to buy the 10 skinning knowledge points from the Dundan vendor. So we get another 10 points there. So really, in my mind, I'm just going to put green on each of these characters. Once everything's green, we'll go and do the Dundans on each character, 2 runs each, or as long as we got enough to buy the knowledge point book, that's it. And then that's all the knowledge points that we can farm. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then the rest is done daily or like weekly. But let's try. So what are we on? Trollbane, Dragonmaw. Okay, we're gonna log in. So Trollbane and Bleeding Hollow. Bleeding Hollow. So we gotta transfer. What I should do actually. Yeah. All right. So my skin is at the skinning trainer, just because I'm doing I got skinning to 25, and I'm just once you get the skinning 25, you can do the weekly quest. The weekly quest gives you 3 knowledge points, right? But first, I'm going to the currency tab, and I'm going to transfer 750 Void Light Mile to this character. Then I'll log out. If you didn't know, you cannot transfer the currency if your account doesn't have access to the Warband Bank. So we're going to set up 2 characters at the same time. So goal number 1, get 750 Void Light Mile, because we're going to need that to buy the skill book. Oh, all right. We're on the second guy now. I mean, these guys do have 500 Void Light Mile. Yeah, I wonder what it's enchanting Dundan is up there, which I don't really like. I prefer waiting for the skinning one. The skinning one's the best one, the best abundance event. Oh shit, we don't have that many. 250. Okay, we got 700 now. 750. So we'll log in our other character now, and we'll go and meet him over here. We'll group up. So my skinners pretty much hang around this area. So next week, these guys will be logged out sort of here, and then we'll do the skinning trainer. We'll go through the knowledge points. Let's invite. All right, let's have a look at the talents. So specializations, talented tracker, and we want 40 points in majestic materials, just because it gives you the most amount of chance to get the renown shit. So we definitely need 40 points there, and then to get into this tree, we need 20 points. So 60 points minimum for this build. 60 points minimum. So we'll put 20 points in here, which unlocks the majestic materials spec, and then I'll just dump some points into there. Same on the other one. I've already gone through and collected all of the knowledge, the treasures. So we're going to fly up, and we're going to head over to the Eversong Lure and put our waypoint in. Eversong Lure. We'll just head over here. And yeah, if you are a Vulpera, Horde Vulpera, you got this ability called the, Make Camp? Make camp at this location. It's a 10-minute cooldown, but like you can literally have a free teleport to this location anywhere in the world. So I'm thinking, well, we might as well put our camp at the exact spot where we spawn the beast that we're going to kill daily. You know, because no matter where we are in the game, we can just hit the camp button and we will return to the same spot every single time. And I've been here a couple of times, and I noticed there's people here waiting for someone to put down the lure. And there has been a couple of times where I've come here and someone's killing it, and I've tagged it, and I've been able to skin. So it's kind of weird, but a little bit weird. But you can see here we've got the 6 cents buff. Once this 6 cents buff is up, that we're in the spot where you can chuck down the lure. So what we'll do, we'll go into our general book, we'll go make a camp, and once the camp is made, we will half to Zulaman. So you see our little camp spot? This is where we're going to spawn. In our team of 5, we're going to come here and spawn it, and then kill Gloomclaw once a day. That's all I'm going to do. Just for efficiency's sake, I'm just going to log in once a day and kill those guys. All right, now we're in Zulaman. I definitely recommend putting your halfstone in Zulaman. It might make it quicker to get to this new zone. I don't know. There might be a portal. I'm not sure for 12.1. But yeah, go to the Renowned Quartermaster and buy the skinning book for 75 Moxie, 750 Voidlight Mile.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Yuandenath is now following.
Yuan Denath. Hello. Welcome in. Check this out. So yeah, we're going to spend the skinning knowledge points, right? And then we'll head back to the Argentina. This is why you put your halfstone in Zulaman, because you get a free half to Silvermoon via the Argentina. If you didn't know already. It's quite common knowledge now. But it saves you flying from Silvermoon to Zulaman. You just half straight there. So it's purely utility. All right, now our characters are back in Silvermoon. What I do, I'll open up the skinning journal again, and I'll just allocate more points. See, we're super close to this second node, I guess, breakpoint. So really need 21 more points. And if we get another 10, we're 11 points shy of a full 60-point build. And a 60-point build is what we need. So my plan is to at least get to this breakpoint here, which gives us increased chance, and just skin and kill these guys once a day. Hopefully we can get some catch-up knowledge, plus the 10 knowledge points. And then each week we just do the weekly quest, which will give us our 3 knowledge points. I guess you could use the treatise as well, but I don't know if we're going to go that far. But it just means an extra week is fine by me. I'd rather just wait an extra week and complete the quest 85 times than try and spend the next 3 weeks getting the treatise on each of my characters. So we've done those 2 characters now. So what I'll do, I'll just drag this little box up just so I know that I've done the camp and the renown, and I'm literally just going to do the next 8 characters like that, and then we'll move into the concentration. My missus made beef broth last night. Smells alright, eh? Because we're eating healthy, You probably feel like eating healthy, right? Yeah, it's good. I hate the feeling of feeling shit after having a binge, but I swear, just try it, man. Just try it. But yeah, the beef broth is made from beef marrow bones, slow cooked 12 hours. We roast it for 15 minutes, then we chuck the bones in the slow cooker and then fill it up with water. And then slow cook it for 12 hours, man. And all the nutrients from the beef bones, the marrow, the collagen, everything comes out into the broth. And then we use that broth to make like a soup, like a pho, like a bit of a soup. But that soup's got eggs, we got protein in there, we got it's no sugar or carbs. We don't put noodles, and it's super filling and really nutritious, and it's super cheap, man. That's the biggest one. Biggest saving by far is the cost. Oh, whoops, we logged in. All right, so I've just pinned our YouTube channel in the Twitch chat. If you guys are interested in seeing more of Goldson IRL, totally up to you. It's a brand new channel, so there's only 2 videos on it, but you got to start somewhere, don't you? I think that's the hardest thing, man. It's just starting. Also, the waypoint for the Eversong Woods. If you're interested, that's where if you're doing something similar with your skinners, definitely check that out. But this setup should make about a token a day, I reckon, or maybe less than a token a day. But that's a guess. I'm not exactly sure how much gold. Killing this renowned beast 85 times, or skinning it 85 times a day. I do not know the math on that, but eventually I will have the number for you. But I can imagine how much gold it would be if you did this at the start of the expansion. This is obviously 3 months into the expansion, and the profitability has come down a fair bit. But doing this at the start would have been pretty wild, man. It's actually not a bad spot to do your weekly skinning too. There's a lot of mobs around here. Yeah, definitely Doing 2 at a time definitely makes it quicker. But like once it's set up, boys, we don't have to set up anymore. We just print that gold, baby. Yeah. And you know what is interesting to me? If they bring out a new fucking Majestic Hide or material in the next patch, like the next major patch, like there's rumors that there's Ulatek's supposed to be like some red snake dude on the island. If that's like a renowned beast or something we can skin, and they introduce like another majestic material, like a brand new one, bro, this skinning setup's gonna be fucking pumping if we can do that. But it might be level 90. You might need level 90 to spawn. So I don't know. We might need to get one character. I don't know. I'm speculating on everything here, but I do like to speculate. I get my hopes up too much and then it doesn't happen. I'm like, oh. Yeah, but if you are watching this 3 months from now on the YouTube channel, thank you very much for your viewership. Our YouTube channel should have a lot more vlogs on it. We're going to do a vlog every 2 weeks. That's our content cadence. Hopefully it's not too much to burn out on. As a Jabberwocky, good afternoon, my friend. How are you going, buddy? Good to see you. Are you having a good long weekend? Do you boys get a long weekend on Sydney? Or is that just WA? We get a public holiday on Monday.
WA Day.
Oh, it's WA Day. You don't get a long weekend. No, we got a long weekend over here, so my missus is happy. Yes. Long weekend is next weekend for us? Oh, okay. I guess you can give it back to us next week then, eh? These characters do have gold on them, eh? Like, I've got mail on these characters. I'm pretty sure it's from decor, eh? Hold on. We got 40,000 gold decor sales. 40. So we got 83,000 gold decor sales on this character. But these are pretty much, I'm selling at a loss. I'm definitely selling at a loss here. But I kind of want to get out of the whole like flipping of decor and shit. I'm not a big fan of it personally. What you up to today? I'm literally just doing patron orders, and now I'm showing people how I'm setting up my skinners, and then we're gonna do some concentration. Yeah, maybe just talk shit. Just grinding, bro. You know how it is. We're on the grind. So right now, I guess I'll double. I'm heading to the Eversong lure, and I'm putting down a camp location at the renowned beast spawn, Gloomclaw. Right now, I'm just like setting. I need 60 points for the build, minimum build. I think long term, the build will be like 120 points, but 60 points minimum, and then over time, we'll get to 120 points. But if they do bring out a new skin or hide or materials, we'll probably try and grind it out to 120 pretty quick, or we'll at least take our army of. I'll purposely stop at 60 points, and then we can copy these characters to the PTR, and try and when we're on the 12.1 PTR, boys. Look, here's someone here. Look, waiting for someone to chuck it down. Yeah, but we got nothing. I craft decor, not much flipping at all. Yeah, what you're doing is much more better, man. Because you're providing value to the market. You're not extorting it. Yeah, it's much more honest. So props to you for that, my man. You could probably make more gold trying to flip and extort, but like it's a real niche. Like not many people can do that at a high scale. They need heaps of float and they need heaps of illiquid, inventory. Whereas I try and go away from that. If you're farming lumber and you're crafting decor and then selling decor, that's fucking awesome, man. Because the more people do that, it makes it harder for the flippers to extort the other players. You know what I mean? Because, yeah. But like, that's subjective. You can say that to someone who is flipping and they don't know what they're doing. But they don't know that it's a form of extortion. They're like, oh, you can't talk like that, Goldson, blah, blah, blah. It's like they haven't figured it out yet. Like the parasitical mind doesn't know it's parasitical. You know what I mean? That's why they continue to do what they do. Like take for example, like someone in finance. Like like they, you know, yeah, it's a big rabbit hole, man. But fuck, I don't want to get into it. But it's ethics and morals and all that shit rolled up into your willful decision making. But yeah, I went down that route, and I'm like, nah, this ain't me, man. Me trying to buy something for like, me trying to buy someone's shit underpriced and then trying to flip it to someone else for more than the average, and me making a profit from that. Can't do it, man. I can't do it. You know, you can say with that, you can have your opinion on that if you wish, but that's how I see it. But providing value to the market, different story. Go for it. But at the same time, even if you did do that, Wocky, I wouldn't be upset with you. I wouldn't be like, oh, I don't like you, Wocky, anymore because you're trying to extort the market. You know, I'm never going to say that. Like, I'll never ever do anything like that. I'll just be like, you're still on the path, my friend. You're still on the path. I've never been much of a flipper though for anything. Yeah, it's definitely a thing. Arbitrage is a thing. People do it in real life. It's called forex trading, foreign exchange trading. People do it with stocks. They bet on the way down. They bet on the way up. Like it's the same mentality, man. It's innately it's the basis of corruption and greed. It starts small, innocent. And you get dopamine hits when you make a big sale. There's someone on the other side of that going, "Oh fuck, I've got an addiction of collecting stuff, transmog, decor. I've got addiction." Those people need help, but you're extorting them because they have an addiction to collect, and they're swiping their credit card. They're spending their time and energy to buy something that they're addicted to, and you're profiting from it. It's like you're a drug dealer. But you don't see it like that because you haven't thought about it enough. Where was I? I'm currently transferring 750 Void Light Mile onto these characters because you need 750 plus 75 Moxie, Skinner's Moxie, to buy the 10 knowledge point book. And that's going to give us a significant boost to getting towards our 60 knowledge points there, Wocky. But thanks for tuning in, my man. You keep doing what you're doing. I'm just chilling, bro. I'm just chilling. But yeah, I appreciate the comment. I've got the graphics set to 1, but the only fix that I can see in the future, if I want to stream 5 account gameplay, I'm going to need a streaming PC, which is more money, but long term it'll be good for the channel. If I can stream with 5 accounts, my setup would be a lot better. But right now, that's going to cost more money to do, and we don't want to do that just yet. But when we start doing like the members only streams on YouTube, like PTR 5-box streaming and shit like that, will be for members only. But I can't really do that yet because I don't have a streaming PC. So I'll have to record videos offline and then upload them to the members channel over on YouTube. But to be honest, if you've got a head on you, you sort of can see what I'm doing. Like it's not fucking rocket science. The hardest thing about what I'm doing is actually fucking doing it. You know, it's not that, it doesn't take that much to figure out what I'm doing. The hardest part is to do what I'm doing. And that, you know, I just don't want that. I don't want my actions in the game to affect people into resentment. You know what I mean? Like if anything, I'm trying to help people, if you can see that or not. I'm doing this crazy shit in the game so you don't have to do it. I'm saving you time and effort because, you know, if you've got free time in this game and you're gold making, you're collecting, you're doing something, you're effectively time sinking your time and energy into the game, which is innately bad in my view. But for me to do it, at least I can showcase over time that, like, because I want people to go, fuck doing what Goldson's doing. That's crazy shit, man. I'm never going to do that. That's good. Because then the person watching isn't going to spend heaps of fucking time trying to work out what I've learned, you know. They can just come in and go, oh, what do you reckon about this? And I'll be able to tell them, it's like, don't even bother, man. Do you want to save your time and energy? Is that what you want? Most people don't even know that there's a problem, which is crazy. I know there's a problem, but like, but like at the same time, like, it's not easy to fucking give up addictions. I've tried, but I feel like the only way out of any sort of addiction habit is to make small iterative changes over a long period of time. That's it. But like, I still like this game, man. Like this game's always going to be a part of me, man. There's no doubt about it. Something would have to change drastically for me to not play World of Warcraft. I know the feeling. We definitely have. I got addictive personally. I think we all do, man. It's fine. Degeneracy is absolutely. There's nothing wrong with degeneracy. Degeneracy is literally a superpower. You just gotta. If it's direct. If the degeneracy is directed in the wrong way, then it's like super bad. It's super bad, man. But if you got degeneracy, addictive nature like me, you're on the spectrum, or you just want to keep grinding. You can't stop. Your brain's always fucking going a million miles an hour. If that energy that there is focused in the wrong way, then that's bad. That's bad, man. And I was going down a path where I couldn't get out of, man. I'm like, shit. I need to I need to wake up a bit, you know. Okay. I can't change overnight. Fair enough. Yep. I'll admit that. But the same way I got fat is over time. Like, I wasn't born fat, you know. I over time, I like, just all the little choices I made in my life, you know, is the sum of what I am today, you know. Like, but you can reverse it. You can reverse it. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to reverse it. And at the same time, I'm trying to show people how to reverse it, you know? What's the steps? How do I do this, Goldson? I'm stuck, bro. And all I'm saying is just little bit, just do a little bits at a time. Make changes. Because if you don't, bro, you know, you already know the outcome. It's just more degeneracy. Like look at streaming platforms. Like, you look at streaming platforms today, you think like Pick's bad. Mate, imagine streaming platforms in 10 years, cunts are cutting off their fingers and shit. Or like they're doing like the most degenerate shit just to try and get attention, you know, like it keeps, like, OnlyFans is getting worse, you know, like it's so bad, man. It's so bad. But like if we all make the collective change, and we're like, oh, okay, yeah. I see what's going on. And if I keep contributing to that world that I see, then that's the world that we're all planning to make and live in. You know, if you're a firm believer of like everyone in this world is the reason why reality exists is because the consensus of the people inside the reality, whatever we think up as humans collectively, is basically what's going to fucking happen in the game of you know, in the simulation. You know what I mean? The simulation, like pretend we live in a simulation, right? And it's like a game, but there's no forum where we can go. Or you can go onto a forum and complain about something you don't like, but really, that's your thought. It's what you do, your actions. Like if you want to see a world full of degeneracy and debauchery and all sorts of crazy shit, and if enough people think like that, then that's the way the world's going, bro. That's why like propaganda's like super crazy, man. Like Hollywood movies, propaganda, like it influences the people in that space, you know, to do and think a certain way, man. Like I'm pretty sure we are conditioned. Like right now there's some crazy shit going on in the world, man. Like aliens, UFOs, fucking Disclosure Days coming out in the cinema. We're going to watch that. The next vlog's going to be a cinema vlog, I reckon. But I don't even know if we can do that, actually. Yeah. We'll see. I haven't thought about the next vlog yet. What's this? Rummage your bag. What's this? Changes the contents of your bag of tricks. Now, where did you put that? What's this bag of tricks? Pull your chosen trick from the bag and use it on the target enemy or ally. Enemies take more damage. Oh, shit racial. I never read the only racial you want with a Vulpera is the camp. But yeah, collective consciousness is what I'm talking about. If everyone thinks like a certain way, then that's the way the world's going to go. But if everyone thinks of like a utopian future, like everything's good, everyone's happy, there's like sustainability and shit. And if enough people think like that, and then if enough people think like that, they'll act on that, and they'll do shit in their life that goes away from all the craziness. It's weird, man. It's a weird concept to grasp, but like once you understand that's how our reality works. If you can change your outcome, even though it's not ideal, you have to have integrity. If someone comes up to you and says do this for money, and you don't want to, don't do it. But if you're in the mindset like, oh, I need money, I need to pay my rent, boy, I'm gonna do it. There's always a choice. There's always a choice. But if you succumb to the money, the greed, then you're easily influenced willingly. But yeah, enough philosophy. No, I don't want to bombard too many people with my philosophies, because I know the way that I talk and the way that I've noticed my audience, my audience base, the interactions I have, everything I say to them is either resentment, blasphemy, I'm crazy, but I know the truth. It's not like that. It's not like that. That's the last character too, by the way. And to be honest, I don't care. Like I'm on my path. I want other people to go on their path as well. But yeah, and I'm doing it through showcasing degeneracy. Like this, what I'm doing here is complete degenerate behavior. But at the same time, I'm trying to educate people away from the degeneracy. Whereas you see, which is unique because other streamers who are innately degenerate, they don't talk like this. They fucking don't. They lean more into the degeneracy and they lead everyone up a tree and then they cut that fucking tree down, mate. I don't like it. All right. Time for concentration, man. So I do a little bit on the skinning army as much as I can. I'm trying to showcase it there for people if they wanted to go into it. But like, to be honest, most of my content is multi-box content. Here we go. We'll go down. We're going to log in. We're going to spend some concentration and we'll check some decor. We'll check some decor stuff, repost some decor. But yeah, this is pretty much my daily thing. I'm trying to work as hard as I can to get to that daily routine. Once that daily routine's set and it produces enough money or gold in the game, and all we need to do is just be consistent with it over the next 14 months to reach our goal of 250 million liquid gold, which is crazy, right? Like you say that number to anyone that plays this game, they'll be like, fuck. Like immediately they're like shocked because they're like, fuck, that's so much gold. I wouldn't know what to do with that much gold. But like just the thought of 250 million gold, if it scares you, but like when I think 250 gold, I'm like, yeah, we can do that. Yep. We can do 250. Yep. No worries. How do we do 250 your attitude changes when you think like you're in a goal. Are we seeing this right? Are we seeing this right, chat? Potion of Recklessness, 12 gold, 49. Hey? Nah. Oh, we got Skinner's notes on here too. So if you don't know, I'm pretty much making all of my gold at the moment just crafting the Potion of Recklessness, like flat out. That's all I'm doing. Nothing fancy, nothing spectacular, elaborate. I'm literally crafting potions of recklessness. That's it. But I'm doing it on like 250 fucking characters, which is the crazy part, right? So it's so wild to me, man. Like you can just craft one thing, provide as much value to the market in one given recipe, and you can like make gold with it. It's fucking wild, bro. Alchemy potions are so good. Yeah, bro. So like you can have a look here. Look at my potion prowess. Got to make some more. Yeah, man. Make heaps. Like there's no shortage, man. Like the demand for potions is the most amount of demand for consumables in the entire Warcraft market for the next 14 months, 15 months, bro, of the expansion. So like if you think you're late to potions, you're not. You're not. Like if you just go into, obviously I'm going a bit crazy. I'm doing all these knowledge points here. I'm doing the light ones and I'm doing the void. And then eventually I'll set up the alchemy transmutation so we can do the wondrous synodence into alchemical mastery to get a bit of extra resourcefulness. But it's completely overkill, man. Like a potion build really is 30, that's 60, it's like 100 points, man. Like 100 points. 100 points and then the blue weapon tools and then I'm pretty sure blue accessories and then an epic multi-craft tool is all you need. And looking at this, I've got 25 fused vitality, so I guess the next stream for the next members video stream will be me crafting. How am I going to go about crafting 256 epic multi-craft tools? Am I going to buy all the stuff off the auction house? Am I going to craft everything myself? I haven't made that decision, but it'll be interesting nonetheless. Like the going through the whole process of like, is it better to buy off the auction house? Should we craft our own shit? You know, because if you craft your own stuff and you're making gold, you're technically saving gold because you don't have to spend it on the auction house. Because anything you buy off the auction house is going to be more expensive, at least 5% more expensive than what you can do it at, minimum. But like it's probably more than that. Like most people aren't going to, let's say it's 10% profit, so like minimum 15% markup. I would say 14% markup minimum. If you're selling shit, you can save 14% already if you craft it yourself. And because my profession mains are fully decked out, you know, they can probably make everything that I need much cheaper. Especially, if we get a spreadsheet and we write down all the materials that we need to make the enchants guaranteed, to make everything rank 2, everything, all the missives, everything we need, we work it all out, and then we work out how much is it going to cost to buy versus how much it's going to cost to craft and how long it will take. But if we know, all we have to do is times those numbers by 256, and we can sort of look out on a spreadsheet. I'll do a full-blown spreadsheet on it, and we'll break it all down, and then we'll figure out fucking like just the methodology of like crafting for yourself, or is it better to buy? You know, because that question is probably needs to be answered. Because I think right now, if you just got like 1 or 2 things to do, you're probably better off just buying the shit off the auction house, man. You know, but like because we're doing this shit at a scale where it's, you know, it's going to cost a lot if we buy off the auction house. Like for example, let's just get these knowledge points in. 250 multi-craft enchants, right? 256 multi-craft enchants I'm going to either buy or craft myself. My enchanter can craft it guaranteed, and he's got full, you know, resourcefulness tools. But let's just humour myself for a second. Let's go into the auction house now. Let's type in multi-craft. Oh, got caps lock on. Okay, enchant tool multi-craft. There's only 450 available, and it's 1,600 gold. So we type in 256. It's going to cost me 419,000 gold to buy 256 weapon enchants, which doesn't seem that bad, really. 419k, that's like, make that a day. Like, I make that in a day. So I can either purchase all of that in one go and then don't have to worry about purchasing anything and crafting anything. But I am curious to see how much it would cost me to make 256 of these. Because if we work that out, if we know how much it costs to buy and we work out how much it's going to cost to craft with a fully decked out enchanter, epic tools, everything, what's the difference between what we can craft at and what we can sell at? And if the difference is great, then we can apply this to any sort of enchant at scale, and we can just craft at scale and then just sit there and baby the auction house. You know, that's another way I'm thinking. But I want to do that thing and then work it out. But yeah, right now I'm just spending concentration. Like eventually, I think all up we're going to have 290 knowledge points or some shit, which is completely overkill. I wouldn't recommend it. If you're going to do potions now, just aim for like I think the minimum build for void potions is 40 knowledge points, and then the maximum build's 100 if you want to go crazy on it. But yeah, it's totally up to you, man. Fuck, I just realised we got 15 people watching. How you going, boys? Hello. How you going, mate? New faces, returning faces. I see you there. Hello. I won't shout out the names. But we're just chilling. We're just chilling, boys. So we just come in. Just imagine when we don't have to do any patron orders anymore. We can just log in, craft whichever potion's the most profitable, and we'll probably set up a mailing operation and then just send all the crafted materials to my main character, and we can negate using the warband bank completely. That's the long-term vision of the old army setup, which is is a massive efficiency gain. So we'll be making, mad gold, and we won't be spending as much time doing it, which is good because that's what we need. We need to get our time back, but at the same time, we still need to make gold. So I don't know what's going on here, man, but profitability of the potion of recklessness is 12 gold 41, and I'm using Craft Sims TSC. I'm using Trade Skill Master average. So I don't know what's happened there, but that's pretty wild. Pretty wild. And I've been playing a bit of Mythic Plus, and the potion of recklessness, man, I reckon that's the best DPS potion going, because it's better than the Light's Potential because it gives you way more secondary stats. But I think on paper the Light's Potential, or the other one, Devourer of the Void, gives more. But I like to see my percentage of secondary stats. When I pop a potion of recklessness on my Mistweaver during Lust, my haste goes up to 108% for like 30 seconds, or 30 or 40 seconds or whatever. It's crazy, man. And you can set it up so you can use the potion of recklessness that will increase your crit to like stupid amounts, man. So imagine having a 30-second crit window. That on top of like some of the bosses in Mythic Plus have like you can deal double damage parts of it. Like pop the potion of recklessness on that part and just watch your number just fucking explode, man. Like, and that's only achieved with the potion of recklessness. That's why I'm crafting the shitload of them, and I'm not phased because like literally after today I'll craft all this and I'll chuck it onto the auction house. Oh, did we run out of fucking? Nah, that's not right. Craft Sim's freaking out here. We'll have to do that one manually, but like it's not hard to sell. It's not hard to make the sale, man. Like when you're doing like flipping long term and you're trying to make money that way, it's slow, man. Whereas this is like way more faster way to make gold, in my opinion. When you consider like 14 months, the whole expansion. If I did this for the whole 14 months, there's a chance I make even more than 250 million gold, man. And at the same time, all we're doing is providing value to the market. That's it. We're not extorting the market. We're providing value. So you can make money ethically in this game. Because all I'm doing is buying these materials off the market. So I'm buying it at market. I'm turning it into more desirable product and then selling at market. That's it. I don't try and sell it at like 270. I just, whatever the price is, I'll chuck it on, man. Because that's the way the market works. I buy at market, sell at market. If the market, like some people are like, oh, you should wait until reset day, the price is up higher. It's like, yeah, but I sell every day. The average, if I sell the same products every day on average, then that's all I care about. The average price of the price, like yes, you're right. You can save up all your potions and sell it on reset day and try and make more money. Yes, you can do that 100%. That's the way to do it. You just sell as you craft it. Exactly. Don't try and manipulate the market, because the market will fucking humble your ass, bro. I've learnt this lesson. Do not try and fight the market. Just post at the market, buy at the market. Don't speculate on materials. Like I bought heaps of motes. I speculated on crystals. I spent over 50 to 60 million gold speculating on material prices. I would have saved 50 to 60 million if I didn't speculate, and I just buy the materials when I need it. That's it. When I need the materials, I'll buy it then. But then you got people that are greedy and they're trying to flip and manipulate the market. They're like, oh, I'll reset this market. You know, like if you try and reset the market, like everyone has a little go at resetting the market. It's okay. I've tried it in the past. I'm like, oh, I can reset this market, or I'll have a go here. Like enough people, you know, do it. Like they'll buy it and then they'll be holding their bag and then they're going to sell it. So if they buy at 270 and then the market goes down to 210, then there's 60 gold out of the hole per item that they bought. You know, you're probably better off just not buying anything, and then you know, and you're just stacking up your liquid gold. Like if you want to speculate on materials, you got to spend down your gold to go and speculate, but then you're putting your gold at risk. The same thing applies when you're using your gold as float to like flip and shit. You're taking all your liquid gold and then putting it in the ether, you know, potential value. You know, but but at the same time, you're at risk of like deflation as well. So I that's why I don't like leveraging gold to make more gold. I don't do that. I'm not speculating anymore. Fuck that. Just provide value to the market. Get paid, boys. And it's the easiest, stress-free way to make gold in the game. And more importantly, you can take the same approach into real life and become an ethical business person, ethical, you know, someone with integrity, man. You know what I mean? Integrity is if everyone in the world has integrity, this world is a better place, man. I'm telling you right now. But the incentive is to push more profit, more everything. Go, go, go. And people that are on the beneficiary side of that, they don't see it, man. They don't see it. All they see is number go up. I don't care how I get it, as long as number go up. That's it. That's all they care about. Nothing else. And when I see that, it's very easy to spot that nowadays, especially when you're aware of it. I steer clear of those people. I try and educate them, but if they give me a response where like there's no hope, they're a closed book, then I just don't put any more time into that person. That's why, like my friends that I grew up with, I don't talk to them anymore because they're just on levels of degeneracy that I can't, you know, because I can. They're doing degenerate stuff, right? But they're not aware of what they're doing. So like, you just add time, they're going to be in the gutter. And I try to help those people out, but they won't give me the time of day. So I'm like, I need to stop wasting my time and energy on this person. And I'm quite happy to like not ever talk to them ever again. That's how I am. And you can either feel bad about that, but if you hang around people like that, then you become like that. If you hang around people who have a better mindset, like, you know, I like to think I've got a better mindset. I'm building towards a better mindset. Like in 10 years from now, what am I going to be like? Am I going to be like floating on a cloud with my legs crossed, like fucking oosa? I don't know. Maybe. I hope so. But yeah, if you hang around dickheads, man, you know, or people mentoring you in the wrong mind space, guess what? You're going to be exactly like them. You are the average of the 5 people that you hang around. True shit. And if you want to change that, you need to you need to curate your friends, curate your friendship, your friend zones and all that. If there's someone in your life that's bringing you down with them and they can't see it, but you're trying to help them and they don't want to be helped, leave them. Leave them. Because they'll drag you down with them, bro. I'm telling you. I've seen it. I've experienced it. I don't want it. Can only speculate what you're prepared to lose. Yeah. Yeah. If you want to speculate, then it's on you, man. I've done it. I've admitted to it. I've speculated, but like I've speculated heaps of times, and I've done it enough to realize I don't want to speculate anymore. Even though the desire is always going to be there. Like for example, I'll give you a scenario. Like imagine this. We can speculate right now and imagine this. Let's say in patch 12.1, they bring out the Zulaman fucking island off the coast of Zulaman or whatever the fuck it's called. And there's a new skinning beast there, right? There's new recipes. There's a new Majestic Hide or whatever, like a better one. And people are going to take their fucking skinning armies away from the other zones and they're all going to go to the new zone. and farm the new fucking skinning material because that's in all the better enchants and whatever, consumables, whatever. It's all that new hide is coming next expansion, next major patch, right? That's the speculation number one. So if you go, okay, everyone's going to move their skinners to the one that makes the most gold. So everyone's going to leave the Majestic Hides alone. So you could speculate on the price of Majestic Hides right now. Like, let's do it right now. Let's go Majestic Hide. And this is region wide. So there's 3,100 available, right? And fuck, man, the average price is like, let's just go average price is about 4,300. So look at this. We can spend gold cap and get 2,321 Majestic Hides right now, speculation, for 4,333 gold, right? We can speculate. Okay, we spend 10 million gold and we know our cost price. If they bring out a new hide, then the price of these are going to go up because everyone's going to be farming. They're going to take their skinning army and go and do the new one, right? So that means the current skinning armies who are providing value to this market on NA now, you know what I mean? Like the price is going to go up. So it makes sense to speculate on this and then flip it later for more. Like if it goes from 4,300 to 7,000 gold, that's a massive increase. So, and then you know what I mean? Like that, I could spend 10 million gold right now. I've got the money. I'll do it. But I know that's like a gambling addiction. Like I'm speculating because I could do it, but I don't want to do it. I'd rather wait and see because like if that new hide doesn't happen, then I'm sitting on a bunch of stock, you know, and then I'm 10 million gold liquid down. I'm like, oh well, fuck. My goal is to get to 250 million liquid. That's it in this expansion, and I'm not going to get that if I keep speculating and losing. So the better alternative, so like me, this directly relates to real life. People on sports bet, fucking, you know, all these betting websites trying to bet on shit, trying to get rich. It's exactly the same fucking thing. You're gonna lose. You buy lotto tickets, you're gonna lose statistically. You know, you're trying to bet if Trump's gonna pick his nose and fart and say F word on tomorrow's fucking broadcast. People are betting on this shit, man. Because they're fucking idiots. I'm an idiot. I used to bet. I used to bet on the horses. I used to go to the TAB. And I'm like, I used to buy lotto tickets, man. Scratchies and shit. I'm like, all this money that I spent on all that shit, I could have put it into something a bit more stable, like gold or something. You know what I mean? So like everything that I'm showing you here is a philosophy. But it's more attractive because it's in World of Warcraft. You play World of Warcraft. It relates to you. I'm doing shit that most people aren't really doing. And I'm teaching stuff that most people aren't teaching because they're too busy trying to distract other people for their own gain. It's a zero-sum game. But I'm here telling you there's more to it, man. There's more to the game, man. But yeah, that's just me. I'm always going to be like this. And that rubs people the wrong way. 100% rubs people the wrong way. But it's a level of awareness that I have that I need. I feel compelled to say something about it. Whether there's like, 15 people watching, and then how knows how many people can listen to this later on in 3 months' time when they listen to this on YouTube. Because, yeah, just so you know, you get early access to the videos on YouTube. But if you catch the live, good on ya. Thanks for lurking. Appreciate it. But yeah, man, it's crazy shit. Crazy times. Sorry, what are you saying? You just keep doing what you're doing and you'll get there. Hi, YouTube wave. You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. So I highly recommend if you want something in life, make it a goal. Give yourself a goal and then just work towards that goal, man. And you can have multiple goals going at the same time. I recommend it. I recommend having multiple goals at the same time. I have multiple goals in the game right now. One is setting up the alchemy alt army. Another one setting up the enchanting alt army. Another one setting up the skinning alt army. Another one getting 285 plus item level and timing all the keys or whatever. Yeah, and I'm doing a vlog every 2 weeks now. Just like have heaps of goals, man. And then just slowly chip away each day. Like what do you have to do each day to slowly progress towards those goals? And then if you can do that, if you can break down all these little goals and steps and just chip away at it like bit by bit, the only once you add time into that equation, you're gonna win, bro. There's no doubt in my mind you're gonna win. But yeah, appreciate the input there, Rocky, man. I really do. But I'm not upset with anyone. Like I love everyone, man. Like I'm at that stage where I don't hate anyone because I understand everyone's on their little path, you know. So if you ever come back, if you've watched my stream or my videos and you've had resentment in the past and you've left and you've come back, I thank you for that, because that shows that you're willing to put everything aside, you know. And I'm willing to do the same thing, man. I really am. Water under the bridge for me. Like if in the past we've had a tiff or a disagreement, but we've met paths again, then it's a joy to me. It really is. Drink some water too, boys. Fucking hell. Oh. 1 minute 30. That's how long it took me to spend concentration. Let's pretend the next character we log in, let's pretend how long it takes to spend concentration. So we can use Goblin Toolbox to our advantage here. Shout out to Woora. Best add-on going, man. I like it. So normally it'll take about, I'd say, 2 minutes per character. So what we'll do the patron orders first. But you can see the timers like counting up. But we can reset that. And you notice here, I'm probably spending nearly 500 concentration for 4 knowledge points. So we're actively negating, we're sacrificing potential profit to get knowledge points, which is fine. So we had 1,000 concentration. Now we're at basically half, 522. So we only got enough to make half. But eventually we won't need to spend any concentration on leveling up because we've already leveled up. So let's start the timer. So we log in, we hit the button. So we go 1, 2, there we go. We crafted all that stuff. 10 seconds. So double that. Say like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, man. It's going to take longer to log in. Yeah, but it's weird. Like doing what I'm doing, you need to put in what we call the proof of work. Proof of work, if you understand or you've studied Bitcoin, you know, the physics behind Bitcoin, and there is physics behind Bitcoin, there certainly is. You understand there's a proof of work consensus, meaning you can't replicate what I'm doing like tomorrow, you know what I mean? You have to put in a level of work, and we call that proof of work. It's like the pyramids, for example, is what you call proof of work. When you look at the pyramids, you look at it and go, oh, that's a nice pyramid, that's triangle, that's beautiful. But then when you actually look into it a bit more, you go, fuck, how did they get all that shit there, man? Like, they're saying all these blocks weigh in excess, you know, even the base blocks are like hundreds of tons and shit. Like, how did they get all these rocks here, you know? They did it through proof of work. Just looking at the pyramid, you go, oh yeah, but if you got to look into it and go, fuck, man, like there's obviously heaps more fucking work being put into this than meets the eye, man. And that's what proof of work is. So if you study Bitcoin is proof of work. It really is. And every 10 minutes, Bitcoin makes even more proof of work. Like we've got what's that? Fuck, we're nearly 17 years of Bitcoin. 17 years of proof of work, all connected together, man. It's fucking wild how crazy Bitcoin is, man. And like it gets stronger and stronger and stronger. Like I'm taking the same philosophy of Bitcoin. If I just do a little bit every single day and then just keep adding it up, meaning I'm stacking my gold, I can just continuously stack gold forever. Like there's no end. But like there will be some learnings along the way for sure. The ups, the downs. But if you keep stacking, boys, everything's going to be fine, man. Everything's fine. Don't stress. Don't gamble. Don't gamble in the stock market. Don't gamble in general. Just stack and chill, boys. Stack and that's all you got to do. I'm telling you. All right, these next 6 characters are going to be a little bit different because these characters have, I'll show you, have a look. These characters have decor on them, and it might be hard to see, but all the other characters up until this point have had black letters, and these other ones, these last 6 have white characters, which tells me visually that these characters are the decor characters. So I'm selling decor 48 hours, so I'll chuck out my mobile bank because that's where I keep all my decor. So I'll open up. So I've got 47,000 gold. So I've made some sales on decor, and we got some expireds. So what I'll do, I'll open up that and I'll go into this decor thing and I'll type in TSM Bank UI. I could put that on a macro, but I don't. And that brings up this page, and I'll just go shortfall to bags, and they'll bring anything that I've only got one tab full of decor. This is my attempt of trying to buy low, sell high. So right now I'm selling at a massive loss, like 20% below the sale rate. I'm selling 20% below the average sale rate for all of these decor items because I just want to wash my hands with this, with my, my learnings. So this is all at a loss too, all at a loss. But I just want to get rid of it, and then I'm just gonna, if I'm gonna do decor, I'm gonna just farm lumber, do it the Crazy Bear way, the Crazy Bear Gold way, man. That's the way I'm gonna do it, and that's the correct way to do it. So shout out to Crazy Bear Gold. Yeah, he's my fucking mentor, man. He's a good guy. I like him. So we post these sales. There's one that's lower. So I'll just chuck that back into the bank. Yeah, that's it. Let's have a look here. So that decor that takes 2 minutes, right? 2 minutes. But I think eventually when we get to the decor, when we start doing mass gathering of lumber and crafting, we're going to use these characters to distribute the crafted decor across all the realms on North America, and we're going to post it at the average sale rate. So all my TSM operations will be at market average. So I'm going to sell at the market average. I'm not going to sell anything higher. That's all I'm going to do. And then eventually, because that will change every 2 weeks, the average TSM, and I'll just sell at the market. If I gather and I craft, my cost basis is innately low. But if I sell at the average, then that's the profit I make is the gold that I stack. And the way to do, if we depending on how much decor farming we do, if we do lots, then my dream of becoming the Pillow King on NA is going to be more alive. The Pillow King, I'm literally going to just craft all the pillows. Just get all the recipes for all the pillows, and then farm lumber for the pillows and just sell pillows. Like out of all the crafted decor, there's like heaps of pillows, and the pillows only use one decor item if you want to place it in your house. So like, it's really decorative. It's not an element. So my theory is to farm lumber and become the Pillow King on NA. That's one of my long-term goals. It's kind of fucking funny, man. The Pillow King. Goldson the fucking Pillow King, man. All I do is sell, my decor sales is just pillows. And because we only sell pillows, we can sell one of each pillow on each server at a competitive rate. That means people will buy our products, so we make the sale, and whatever people do after that is their business. If they want to buy my products cheap and flip it for more later, good fucking luck, because I'm going to be on all the fucking realms. So if I can think like this, and if everyone else can think like this, then we're providing way more value to the market. And then the extorters, the flippers, are going to be crying poverty, and then they're going to realize that long term, the best way to make wealth is to provide value to the marketplace. So it's going to be a long learning curve for a lot of people, but hopefully if you're with me, you can understand what I learned now and apply it straight away to your life and in game. You want to cook steak? Yeah, cook steak. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a steak. I want steak and omelette, bro. Woo. Omelette. Did we used all the diced bacon, didn't we? Oh, steak and prawns. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds pretty good, sweetheart. I say that because I know you're going to cook it. Thank you. I'm streaming. I'm busy. I'm currently trying to help other people. It's my purpose in life. Whether they listen or not, it's up to them. But long term, they will. Oh, what's this, Wocky? I ate omelette again yesterday. Lol. There's nothing wrong with omelettes, man. I'm telling you, it's cheap. It's nutrition. It's awesome, man. Nothing wrong with that shit, bro. Nothing wrong with it. I like your mount. He's talking to someone else. Lol. Oh, fuck. Funny, man. But yeah, like given enough time, man, people will realize their flaws and then they'll change. But only time will humble them. Okay, we got nothing to move. So we're going to sell these. Run post scan. And just to show you, I'll show you my operation just to be clear. My auctioning operation is currently set at default. But yeah, it's set to 48 hours. One post cap is 1. And my minimum price is 80% DB region sale average. Maximum price 80% DB region sale average. Normal price 80% DB region sale average. So there you go. That's going to shock people. But that tells me that when I post, I'm selling at 20% below the average sale rate. Because all these items I'm selling are on a discount. Picture a closing down sale. Picture that. I'm closing down my business. Everything's 20% off. And yeah, the reason why I'm doing that is I'm trying to sell to the flippers so they can have it. I'm washing my hands with it, man. I'm done. I can hear mad sound effects. Hold on. But yeah, hopefully you're enjoying your weekend, guys. Thanks for sticking with the Goldson. The niche fucking content creator. But you got to start somewhere, boys. The journey is upon us. But going back to omelettes, man. Omelettes, yeah, Wocky, man. Go. If you go to Costco or someplace where you can get a big bag of frozen prawns with the tail off already, just get a big bag of those prawns, man. Huh? All right. Yeah, we'll have to go to Costco and get some more. We get our prawns from Costco frozen, man. And you can put them in soups. You can put them in omelettes. You just chuck them. Yeah, I buy them when they're half price. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. When they're half price, you buy double. Or you buy them all out. Because if you get, it's like World of Warcraft, man. If you can get your reagents at half price, what do? You back the truck up, boys. You back that truck up. It's true, man, but it's crazy, man. It's crazy how similar IRL and World of Warcraft is. Like you see, everyone sees a good special that, ooh, yeah, we'll get that. Big bags. Omelette is my new favorite food. I'm with you, man. Steak, omelette, prawns. Oh, bro, if I could eat that every day, I would. But like steak's obviously expensive, and if you're on a budget, which we are, like prawns and like maybe like make some meatball, air fry make some meatballs or something, small meatballs out of mince, a bit of cheese, bit of garlic, salt, pepper. Beautiful, mate. I highly recommend you do small meatballs. Don't do the big meatballs because it's pain in the ass to cook them all the way through. But like I'm like, because you can go to Costco and buy a big fuck off like 4 or 5 kilos of mince, man, and like you just make little meatballs out of that and then chuck them in the air fryer, and then while that's air frying, you cook your fucking you know your omelette. You know, put some tomato, put some onion, mushroom in there, whatever you want. Just chuck it all in there, bros. And it's cheap, man. And the thing is, I'm probably like you, Wocky. I can eat that every single day, man, without fail. Like no rice, no sugars, just fat and protein, good nutritional food. You know, you can eat healthy on a budget. We all have a choice. But if you don't have, if you do it unwillingly, you're going to go for the chips. You're going to go for the caffeine energy drinks. You're going to go with the cheap hot dogs, spaghetti. You know, you're going to do what feels good, man. But I think after a while, Because we did 13 days, man. Mrs. and I did 13 days eating clean. Then we had one day when we're both feeling the same thing now. Huh?
You got a Subway lunch for, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's up to you. We're moderating our junk food intake to like once a fortnight, and I think eventually, because that one day a fortnight, that one binge makes us feel like shit the next day. So it probably will morph to the point where if we go out for a vlog, we just go to like just be a bit more mindful. But I don't know. No, we sold all that stuff. Did we allocate knowledge points? We didn't. Here we go. Yeah, man. That's cool, bro, that you do that. Because you're at least mindful, man. And like at the same time, like it's like crafting in the game. Do you want to go and craft, like spend hours crafting a bloody boutique fucking dinner? The answer is probably no. But like omelette and little meatballs or even a steak, man, it's pretty easy. Pretty easy, man. Like, and like if you're a big guy like me and you apply the same logic, if you craft like one meal a day and it's like you're the same shit every day, but you love eating it, like an omelette with all your stuff, like the same thing, you cook the same thing every single day and you're happy eating it every single day. All you have to do is eat that same thing every single day for like forever, and you'll become more nutrition, you'll get more healthy, you'll spend less money on fucking pharmaceuticals and operations and all sorts of shit. You know what I mean? Like you'll save money, you'll be more healthier, your life will be easier. Like you're not mucking around trying to do like Hello Fresh every fucking day or some shit, you know? You know what I mean? Like simplify your life, boys. Like go the full minimalist route. Oh shit. Embrace minimalism, fellas. Hey, telling you. The less you have in your life and in the game, the easier life and in the game is. It's weird, man. The more shit you have in your house, the more, you know, the more encumbered you feel. Well, that's how I. Like, you ever see the pictures of like guys in a studio apartment with like a little mattress on the floor, dumbbells, TV with an Xbox and a computer desk or whatever? Like that's it, man. And like little kitchenette with like one pan and a bunch of steaks and eggs in the fridge and bacon or whatever. Like you picture that and you're like, yeah, bro, how good would my life? No fucking mows, no lawns to mow. There's no, you know, like everything's minimal. You got more time to do other shit, more important shit in your life. That's what I'm talking about, man. Minimalism, embrace minimalism. I'm trying to do it myself. You know, you have no debt, don't have a car, you know, you just live somewhere where you can just walk outside, walk to the shops, walk back, you know, and just like hack your life, man. Buy a hack. Like imagine if you didn't have a car, bro. If you had a job, you just like live near your job and you just walk to work there and back. You don't need a car. That means you don't need insurance. You don't need the repair bills. You don't need the liability. You don't need the upkeep, maintenance, power usage, fuel. All of that there can be saved and you can buy Bitcoin now. You know what I mean? Like it's like the more shit you have in your life, the more everything's difficult, man. That's how I see it, bro. I really do. You can see we're slowly leveling up Midnight Alchemy up to skill 100 as well. Just crafting the potions of... So we'll get to 100 skill eventually without even thinking about it. Passively, we'll get to 100 skill. Two more realm flippers to go, or 2 more decor guys to get rid of unwanted decor. Oh, we got a big mission today. I guess the rest of the day, I'm going to spend concentration, right? Spend concentration on my 5th account. No, my 4th account. And then I'm going to post it on the auction house. We are getting sales back. So we're going back from decor back into liquid gold, which is what I like. We're going to stack, man. I reckon every thumbnail from every Wednesday thumbnail is going to be green, I reckon. for sure. I'll make it that my thumbnails are always going to be in the green. There won't be a negative. If you see a negative drop in my thumbnail, it's because I speculated on something which I shouldn't have. Fuck. Short folder bags. But yeah, once all this decor, these items are like the Mogu lightning drill, like all the stuff that's like got a really slow sale rate. Like it's really slow, man, really low. But once we do this for a couple of weeks, everything that doesn't sell, I'm just going to go to like area 52 and just dump them all at 50% profit, and then I'll just get some flipper to bloody buy it, and they can have it. I don't want it. I want to get rid of shit, man. I want to declutter my life. This guy's standing on top of the fucking thing. All right. Patron orders. The next stream we do will be the epic crafting tool stream. Might be maybe tomorrow or Tuesday. We'll see how we go. We might do it. Yeah, we'll do it this week. We'll try and do 2 member videos on YouTube a week. So that's like eight minimum a month. If you want to support us over on YouTube, if you miss any of the Goldson live streams, they will be edited and uploaded to YouTube under the Team Goldson supporters membership, which is like less than $6 or whatever. It's like a coffee price. If you want to support my journey in life, that's where to do it. So thank you if you are watching this. Appreciate it. I really do. But like these live streams, if you don't catch the live streams, they will be delayed by 3 months and uploaded to the YouTube channel. So members get 3 months early access. So if you miss a live stream, you can get access to it on YouTube. So thank you for your support. Hopefully I can make meaningful change in your life over time. Also check out the May and Pumba vlogging channel over on YouTube if you're interested to see more of IRL Goldson and partner in crime. It's in the pinned comment. Posting items. Big discounts, man. Big discounts. I post for 48 hours. That means I won't come back on this character for another 96 hours. If something doesn't sell, I'll just take it, put it back into the bank. That means someone's selling it for even cheaper. I do 12 hours? Yeah. Yeah, it'd be good if you can like customize it. Like go by, if you want to do 1 hour, 2 hours, 7 hours. They should scale the deposit based on, like if you want to set something for a week, then why doesn't it let you post for a week, you know? It's crazy. 12 hours is the average normal, isn't it? That's the default, I'm pretty sure. All right, alchemy, recklessness. I'm getting hungry, eh? My missus is cooking. Now, I reckon we wind up the live stream here. We've been going 3 hours. I'm going to edit this video and upload it. And yeah, pretty much just going to chill, man, for the rest of the day. Finish my concentration. I've got how many characters to go spend concentration on? So I'll probably watch a little bit of YouTube. I'll spend concentration on 47 characters. Then we'll post all of these potions of recklessness at market. And we'll just, I said I sell my potions for 12 hours because, to be honest, most of them sell within 12 hours at market. And then once I finish that, then I'm going to go and set up more of my skinners, like get the renown, and then hopefully in about an hour and 20 minutes we get the skinning abundance den. If we get the skinning abundance den, then I'm going to go through and get at least 1,800 unallowed abundance on each of my 85 skinners, because that means I can buy the skinning books. But to be honest, I might just do one run on each 85 skinner, and then I'll just do another run next week, because that way we get more gold from the weekly quest and we get more void light mail. So instead of smashing 2 back to back, we'll just do one, and then we'll do another one next week, and we'll get more gold and void light mail out of it. Which I think that's probably the better play to do it. More slow and steady approach, more outcome, and willing to spend half the amount of it. Spread out over 2 weeks. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Fuck, I sat down that whole time. That's pretty bad on me. I should have been sitting up or standing up this whole time. Oh, hello. Well, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you have a good rest of the weekend. Enjoy your holiday week, long weekend next week, Rocky, for your day, or Sydney Day. I don't know what public holiday you got going on, but thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned a bit more about me and my philosophy in life. Yeah, see you later. No worries, Rocky. Well, I might jump on later and do some keys. I don't know, but yeah. It makes sense to do keys next week because we already got 4.10, so don't want to go too hard on it. We still got a couple more weeks until patch 12.0.7 comes out. 2 more weeks, and we can have a little crack at that. But really, we've got about 10 weeks until the big one. So get yourself ready. By the time this comes out, we're going to be neck deep into patch 12.1. So come join us over on Team Goldson over on YouTube if you want the up-to-date, VODs if you miss them, because we're going to be streaming on odd hours of the day. It all depends. But yeah, I'm trying to value my time a bit more, gentlemen. You got to do what you got to do this day and age, But yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks very much. Take it easy, boys. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you picked up some handy gold tips in the video. If you want more updates on the journey, progress, check out my X page. Also, if you want to watch me live stream over on twitch.tv/Goldson_TV, for some live gold making sessions, farming runs, auction house flips, or you just want to ask me a few questions. If you did enjoy the video, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share the video with your mates also chasing virtual wealth. Thanks heaps. Stay focused, stay consistent, and let's keep stacking gold together. Goldson out.